Season 8 finale. We're here. We've been doing this podcast for 5 years, which is absolutely insane. But you know what I'm more excited about? It's coming back. August 2nd on Kirkwood, Walnut to Indiana. 5 full blocks. Taste of Bloomington's back for the first time since 2019. Ain't it great? Season 8. We're back with the No Dishes podcast. Once again, brought to you by our friends at Visit Bloomington. Check them out at visitbloomington.com. It's a great resource, even if you're just a local looking for something to do. Also, all of our other advertisers on this episode, they help make this whole thing possible, so please show them some love. Anyways, play that theme song.
Hey, say, honey, let's go out to eat. Relieve our culinary duties. With all these restaurants to sweep us off our feet, they're bound to turn us into foodies. No dishes, no dishes, no dishes. We'll have a bottle of wine, relax and have a good time. No dishes, no dishes.
Season 8 finale. We're here. We've been doing this podcast for 5 years, which is absolutely insane. But you know what I'm more excited about? It's coming back. August 2nd on Kirkwood, Walnut to Indiana. 5 full blocks. Taste of Bloomington's back for the first time since 2019. And we have an amazing committee that has helped pull this thing off. And 2 of the people that have gone above and beyond to make it happen. Well, you already know Satie. She's the foodie queen. She started the Foodies group. She's got Dream Socials. She's been, this is our first ever 3-peat guest. And then from Public Works, Cassie Werney. Cassie, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me, Jordan.
I'm glad to have you here. This is the first episode I've ever done in sunglasses, and I'm really excited. You guys are glowing.
Yeah, you're looking good. Yeah. Looking sharp.
Well, I figured summer vibe. We're going. It's a summer event. So yeah, let's go through so we've talked to Satie a bunch before. We know her background. I want to get really quick before we just dive into all the taste stuff. I want a little bit about Cassie's background and how you ended up in your role at Public Works, and what's your actual title?
Yeah, good question. It's a mouthful. Special Projects and Operations Manager. And I, like you said, work for Department of Public Works with the city. I have a background in government. I worked for the National Park Service for a long time. I worked for the federal government, lived on the East Coast for a while, from Southern Indiana originally. Was moving back to Indiana, and I love my hometown where I grew up. But really, after you live on the East Coast, you're excited for kind of like art and culture and entertainment and food and drink. And Bloomington has a great foodie scene. So this was really like a no-brainer for me to move to Bloomington when I moved back to Indiana. And I started in Public Works in January of this year, and taste has been, a real highlight of the new role. So it's been fun to work with Satie and Jordan, the whole team.
Yeah, the whole gang. Well, so your boss, Adam Wason, has been a huge help. I can't take myself seriously. I just told him I can't do it. He was involved with Taste for many years. And so I've been picking his brain for like 2 years now, almost a year and a half. And then when you came on board, he's like, hey, I've got Cassie coming on. Like, she's going to help with so much stuff. And you've greatly exceeded my expectations. You've gone above and beyond. Public Works is not easy. There's a lot of stuff to figure out with putting up no parking signs, what type of street closures here, water barricades, bollards, like, people don't understand all the crazy stuff that goes into these like street events like Pride Fest and Handmade Market. It's wild. And I don't know if I could have navigated it without you. Before.
Yeah, it's been a fun journey together, Jordan. I've been learning at the same time you've been learning.
Oh, that's been great. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's it's easier to put on a fun event. I think it's a little bit harder to put on a fun and safe event.
Right.
And, this is no small effort. I mean, kudos to you and everyone on the committee, because this is a big lift to move it to Kirkwood, and there's a lot of logistics and operations and infrastructure associated. But we want to make it like the best event it can be.
Yes, exactly.
And we're excited for it.
Yeah. One question I had about your background that I have found fascinating, and I haven't had an opportunity to ask you about before, is your time in the National Park Service.
Sure.
Because I think that's fascinating. I think
Super
that's like
cool.
really cool. Can you tell me a little bit about your role and where you worked and some of your experience with it?
Yeah, I'm happy to. I worked in a National Historical Park in Connecticut, actually. It's called Weir Farm National Historical Park. I have a degree in art history. So it was I did a internship with Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Most people know Great Smokies.
Yeah.
And I fell in love with the Park Service, and I was like, art history degree, but I want to work for the Park Service. So I found the only national park dedicated to American art.
Oh, wow.
And I started
Yeah.
my career there. And then I worked for a regional office out of the Northeast region and oversaw a national program where I got to travel to like all the parks that most people know, which are, you know, your Grand Canyons, your Yellowstones.
You're being paid to do that.
Yeah.
That's the coolest part about that job is like people are going on these long trips, you know, paying money to get in. You're getting paid to like be at these some of the most beautiful places in the world, in the country, you know?
Yeah.
sure.
It was a great gig, but I have to say, you know, moving back to Bloomington, obviously there are no national parks here. So had to find another opportunity where I think you can still support your community, do good for, you know, everything that you love about Bloomington. Like you can work for the city and you can actually support these initiatives and these efforts and these people that you care about. So for me, it was actually kind of a nice transition. National is a little esoteric. It's a little abstract. It's a little big. When you work for the city, you're hanging out with people that you really like. These are your friends. These are people that you work with every day. And it has an impact directly here. So I mean, it's been a great transition for me.
I love that. That's amazing. Yeah. So we have all these we have the committee. It's like 20 or so people. And then we have all these subcommittees. And so we have these two are leading up is marketing and branding and infrastructure. Satie, can you tell us a little bit about what you've done on the marketing and branding side for Taste?
Yeah, it's been really fun. Stop. Don't start. Don't start. I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
Our first one definitely needed edited. Our first
Well, that was
episode.
back when we were drinking a lot on the podcast. Back before we did video was when I was still boozing.
This is just
For the
water.
best.
I'm
No,
just
it's just
saying,
water. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
water.
The old audio episodes got a little out of hand. There was
For
no
sure.
advertisers, no rules.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. The marketing branding committee has been super fun, and it is, well, sorry. Let me think. What we've been doing on there. I was thinking names. Teal and Jordan and Garrett we've all been on the marketing branding committee. It's been awesome, and it's been great to have Visit Bloomington's help and resources, like the awesome logo for Mark Bookwalter. That is amazing. I think it took us a minute to get there, and I really speak my mind, and I don't really stop. So
I don't know if you guys can imagine a subcommittee with myself, Garrett, and Satie.
Yeah.
We're all strong-willed individuals.
we are.
We got there.
We got there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I really like Garrett. I mean, I think Garrett and I align a lot too, which is
And
good.
then I'm the odd man.
Sometimes.
Were there disputes? Like
No,
this is so interesting.
No.
I think with visual things, it's really good to get as many people as possible giving feedback about something. And I do think that when a new committee and new people are working together for the first time, I think it is, everyone wants to be nice and kind to each other, obviously.
Yeah.
Luckily, I have known Jordan for a long time, and we don't have that rapport that we have to do. So I can be like, this looks phallic. And, and then it's fine. And everyone can be like, yeah, actually, I was going to say something, but so
I don't want to hurt Jordan's feelings.
Uncensored,
You're like, I will.
uncensored.
Yeah.
I love it.
So the logo was a big thing for us, and I think it's really awesome, and we all agreed, and it really incorporates everything everyone kind of wanted to bring to the Taste logo. Summer, fun, Taste, Bloomington.
It's all melting. You got the courthouse square, like fish on the top. We thought about doing the sample gates, like where those two lines are on it. And then Mark was like, yeah, it's just going to look too busy. And but yeah, Mark Bookwalter absolutely crushed that.
Crushed it. Yeah. There's other designs that he did too that I think we're going to put on t-shirts still.
Yeah.
And which is super awesome. He did an amazing job. And I think that he really brought what Garrett and I were specifically picturing, something we knew could not be the logo with like mouth and taste and tongue, but he did bring it to life. So it's going to look really cool. We'll have to get it on a t-shirt. I think people are going to love it.
Garrett, if you have that file, you should
I know
throw
you should bring it
up.
up.
Yeah, it's got like a gold tooth. And I think,
love it.
I wonder, I feel like I posted it on something, but I can't remember what it was. But that was like almost the alternate.
I was like, we have to use it for something though, because it's so cool.
We still will. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, so Bad Knees got a hold of me today. So just for people's reference, we're recording this on June 24th. It's going to come out July 15th. So we've got to, most of the stuff we're talking about is going to be like exclusive in this moment. But by the time it comes out, we might have probably already released it. You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah.
But yeah, no, Mark's been incredible. Jordan Teal both with Visit Bloomington, have done so much as well. Every subcommittee has its own little dynamic.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting and like fun how they all kind of work. But yeah, it is, you have people that you've known for a while, but everyone works differently. You don't really know that until you dive into a project like this.
Yeah.
To get an idea of like, oh, this is how they operate. This, I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's been good. Everyone's
It's
been very
great.
collaborative. Well, and all of you guys are volunteering your time. Like a lot. That's the biggest thing with all the committee members. They don't have to do this. It's out of the kindness of their hearts. And yeah,
People are passionate about this event.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they've wanted to see it come back. And
Yeah.
I think you can see that in the response.
100%. Yeah. The Facebook event's up to like 5,000 people. Oh, there we go. Garrett's got it. Let's go. Are you wanting to move better, feel better, and live better? Look no further than Move Bloomington, where their small group personal training programs are designed to improve strength, balance, and flexibility. With a welcoming environment, their expertly guided workouts can help you feel supported in the life and activities you love in and out of the gym. Whether you're new to exercise, a lifelong athlete, or anywhere in between, their dedication to personalized programming will deliver sessions that meet you where you are. Get started today using the code NODISHES to get 50% off their 3-session Kickstart program.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Right on.
Yeah, so that's our little edgier maybe. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's edgy, but no, we love that one too. We thought it might have been a little much to be the official logo. Have you seen that one, Cassie?
No, I love it. I want that shirt.
Right? Yeah.
It's so fun. I think it just brings something else to it. And yeah, that's more playful and still Bloomington,
For sure.
kind of artsy. Yeah, we went through lots of.
Yeah, we thought about doing one. So Buskirk was really kind and said, hey, if you guys want to use ours. So they sent over files and like we played around with a bunch of different Buskirk logos. But yeah, I'm really happy with the one that we ultimately settled on. And then the tongue one will still be like an alternate. And so hopefully Bad Knees does some sick merch with that.
Yes.
Yeah. And Bad Knees tees have been great. So it's been cool to work with really everybody. Yeah. Social media wise, obviously, we've been putting out posts to update everybody. Obviously, that's something important that we have to do. And
Yeah.
everyone's looking to that to answer questions. I think the biggest thing being, you don't have to pay to get in. And that's really exciting. So that brought a lot of feedback and then a lot of people offering their feedback for the taste. The committee that we have is amazing, but I think that so many more people want to be involved because they are just really excited to do it.
Yeah, I mean, the second like even little inklings of it came out, I was starting to hear from people, hey, let me know how I can help. I want to help. What do I do? So we have a volunteer form that I will have in the description of this episode that please sign up.
Yes.
So this event used to take 500 volunteers, but because we're not doing tickets, which is free to attend, thanks to all of our amazing sponsors, yeah, it's we'll have this link to sign up. We only need 200 versus 500 previously. So
It's still a lot. Sign up.
yeah, we got like 40,
Yeah, it's still a
45
lot.
as of now. So sign up. We'll have shifts. You get a free t-shirt. So you can work 2.5 hours, help the event happen, and then enjoy the rest of the time.
Yes.
And if you don't drink, sign up for the latest shift, please. That's the one I'm worried about, like those last 2 shifts. of,
People
like,
are just going to start to peel off as the
Oh,
day
yeah.
goes on. Yeah.
Well, I've been talking to like a lot of the committee members about, hey, what can you do day of? A lot of people are like, hey, I can do 9 to 3. Then I want to enjoy the event. And I was like, I get it because you put in all this work leading
Totally.
up to it. And so it's like, all right, yeah, let's get everything up and rolling and then go cut loose. I mean, we're going to have Upland, The Tap, Bloomington Brewing Company. I'm missing another brewery, I feel like. Anyway, Cardinal Spirits, Butler Winery, Oliver Winery, Friendly Bee Cidery. They're all going to be independent and like selling their own stuff, which is going to be super cool.
Hard
And
work.
Heartwork, thank
Yeah.
you. Yes, I was
Oh
like,
my
I'm missing
God,
another
I
brewery.
know. And I
Forgot Heartwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Love
Well, and
Heartwork.
Aubrey's been a huge help.
Yeah,
She's
yes.
like, I had like 10 different Google sheets, and Aubrey's a very organizational mind, and was able to put them all together in one master sheet, which has been very nice. Clean things up.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I'm all over the place. I need someone like reels it in a little bit. So Heartwork, you're gonna have no shortage of alcohol options. We'll have tons of non-alcoholic beverages. The cool thing that no one's really done yet is you'll be able to walk along with not from bars, but like any drinks that you get from these breweries, wineries, distilleries that produce what they make. You can walk along open container along Kirkwood, not north or south, But like from Walnut to Indiana, we'll have no alcohol beyond this point signs. But I think that's going to be a cool experience that people haven't really been able to do yet. So
awesome.
Be responsible. Let's not ruin it for future years. We want to do this again.
Number one.
Yeah. We're getting very lucky that they're letting us try it. So let's keep it that way. So just really excited about, no tickets, that aspect, and then $5 cap on all food.
And that has a lot of positive feedback I've heard. Yeah, the $5 cap is huge. Yeah. Just because you want to sample, you want to taste lots of different things. And I think that's important.
One of the biggest things we heard is like, I pay for a ticket to get in. I'm getting full portions, full plates. Not only am I spending more maybe than I want to, but I'm getting full, not getting to try as many things as I want to. But I mean, props to the old organizers, Talisha and Stanhouse and Kubiak and Wason and the whole gang, because they put it on for 36 years, I believe.
Crazy.
Wow.
Which is it's
I didn't
wild.
I think I realized it was that.
Yeah, that's wild.
So yes, we put a lot of work into bringing it back, but like the reason everyone knows what it is from them and everyone that's put it on for many, many years. And we just kind of re-envisioned it. We're like, let's do a different model. See if it works. We still won't know if it works really, as far as if it's actually a sustainable event financially, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Cassie, what have been some of the challenges that we've run into on the infrastructure side?
Yeah, I mean, I think we all know what the number one challenge has been, which is power. Like I never would have realized going into this that would have been such a hurdle to overcome. And I mean, I can't even count the number of meetings that we've had with various stakeholders and groups on Kirkwood, Jordan, in like below zero temperatures, because we like started this in the winter. And we were like, we got to figure out this power situation. And I won't go through the long list of everyone we talked to, but shout out Blake Hover from Cassidy Electric.
Another person that's gone way above and beyond to help make this event happen.
On the infrastructure subcommittee. And I really think like, an oversized contribution to really bringing taste back, because without the power, literally there would be no restaurants, there would be no vendors.
It would just be Food Truck Friday on Kirkwood.
Exactly.
Is what it would be.
Yeah. You don't realize what's really needed to put on an event of this scale. And I think what's really cool about the event overall, and really many special events that we have in Bloomington in the right of way, is like how we all come together to make this happen and really overcome some really adverse conditions, like the graduate agreeing to allow us to use.
Saved our ass.
I mean,
just completely.
It's so great. And Cassidy contributing, and Blake is really donating a lot of his time as well. So,
a ton.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to have all these restaurant vendors, they need power. And we've done essentially no grills, no propane, no fryers this year because there are a lot of homeland security requirements for it. And so we're going almost all electric, or like hot holding and assembling, bringing stuff from your actual like kitchen, your restaurant. But we had to figure out, how do we get power for all these folks? So we met with Duke Energy a few times. They've been great, super helpful, gave us a lot of time. There just wasn't a solution on how we get this power. And so we're like, okay, and Blake did so much legwork on this. We're like, we need to piece together like 3 businesses around one block where the food vendors will be that we can get power from. Andrew Harris, who's the GM of the Graduate, is on the Visit Bloomington board with me. And I went to him first just by pure luck. And there's such a large operation. They have a high enough capacity, and they're only using a fraction of it, that we are able to get all the power we need for these 30 or so restaurant vendors there, just from the Graduate. And then to get that power to the street is where Blake and Cassidy come in. And that's a huge undertaking that I don't think people understand how much labor goes into it, how many transformers and wires and covering for the wire, stuff I don't understand.
There's like a 10-person crew coming out twice that day to basically install it and then tear it back down. It is quite an undertaking.
Yeah. And then Cassidy's doing everything at cost for us. Gray Bar Electrical Supplies is donating stuff. The Convention and Visitors Commission is helping fund some of it. So it's been the amount of people that have come through to help make this event work is absolutely mind-blowing. There's no way we're going to be able to thank everyone enough, but we're going to try our best. We're going to do what we can. And that's one of the things Satie has on her docket. So we just met and we're like, okay, we have sponsors finalized. This many need individual thank you posts. So by the time this comes out, you'll have already seen 1 million sponsor posts.
Don't unfollow us.
Yeah, please. Yeah. But no, literally these sponsors, the reason they're getting individual posts is because this event wouldn't happen without them. It wouldn't
100%.
happen. It wouldn't be free to attend. So all of these sponsors, oh, nice. They've got them on there already. Look at that. tasteofbloomington.com. Shout out Teal and Jordan and the whole team at Visit Bloomington for making that happen.
Check. Coming to you this summer, it's the Smithville Communications Summer Concert Series in Ellettsville. Brought to you by B97 and Hoosier Country 105.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Enjoy live music every Saturday from May 24th through July 26th. That's 10 weeks of music every Saturday evening from 6:30 to 8. Located at the Marcy Jane Lewis Park. And did I mention it's free? Dance the night away with the Smithville Communications Summer Concert Series in Ellettsville.
Better business, better community. For over a century, the Greater Bloomington Chamber of Commerce has been a cornerstone of business growth and community development. They are dedicated to helping local businesses thrive. Their business is all about your business. Join the Chamber today. Call 812-336-6381 or visit chamberbloomington.org to learn more. So Master Rental is our presenting sponsor. They're huge. Our largest expense essentially was for them with tents and porta pots and tables and chairs because we're going to have seating for like 500 people, which who knows if that'll even be enough. Yeah. Hopefully, if you don't camp at a table, please rotate so everyone can sit down and eat at some point. And then Cassie and Visit Bloomington, the graduate. I mean, you guys can see them on the screen. I'm not going to read them all off, but this event doesn't happen with all of these companies, community partners coming together. So please support them. Whether, it's with your dollar or your time or just word of mouth. These are all people that care about the community, care about cool events happening like Taste of Bloomington, and doesn't happen without them. So Satie has the fun task of scheduling out all these posts for all of these sponsors, which is going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. It's a lot of work. Luckily, I do have some people who work for me. One of them, Marcy, she's going to help get some of the stuff together, maybe help with the music poster a little bit. She's really awesome. And yeah, it'll be great. It'll be a lot of posts, but yeah.
So what are your plans day of, Satie?
Mostly to eat. Yeah, mostly to eat. I'll probably go live a couple times to show people what's going on in the beginning and getting ready and stuff like that so people can get an idea and get excited for what they're about to come to and maybe interview a couple of the restaurants if they're not super busy. But yeah, I'm going to be eating. I already was like, I'm going to be eating. So.
And the thing is, I was looking at the poster from 2019. I think they had like 30 some restaurant vendors. We're going to have 53 food vendors.
So great.
It's insane. You've got all the ones on the 200 block in front of the Graduate. Then you have your restaurants along Kirkwood that are going to set up close to where they are, like Lenny's and Hartzell's Feta, because Hartzell's and Feta are the same owners. Nick's, Uptown Farm, Bloomington Chocolate Company. And then you have food trucks, and you have people like Chocolate Mousse and Rasta Pops. And there's barbecue, there's pizza, there's Indian food. They're like, you name it. All the bases are covered. So what's five times 50? That 250? Yeah. So if you could get one thing from everyone, you're going to spend $265.
That's actually,
that's really not that.
Right?
I mean, if you go out on a night and you think, and you're spending a lot of money,
you get a bottle of wine.
Right. If you add stuff together, you maybe go to a couple places. I mean,
there should be like a taste challenge though.
Ooh, yeah.
I do think next year we should bring in, like we talked about, an eating competition and like different things. Like even they used to do some like little server competitions for the restaurant people that were involved. Yeah.
Well, how are you going to choose, Satie?
I don't know.
What's your game plan?
I'm really going to try to focus on things I don't eat all the time, honestly, because there are definitely a lot of food trucks that I haven't tried. I know there's some people that are just setting up that I've never really, been able to go to. So I definitely want to try the places I don't eat all the time.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
What's your game plan for day of? We haven't talked about it. I'm not trying to put you on the spot.
I don't think I realized it was 50 plus. I feel like I'm rethinking
you were like,
my game plan.
I was going to try everything and now I can't.
I don't know how to make
Jordan,
this happen.
The public works application said 40. You're like, we actually need to talk after this.
We don't have to be that detailed. I think we're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think we're going to come with a group of friends, and I'm one of those people. I love sharing food with people, and I'm like really rude, and I'll like reach over and just like go for it.
That's the way to do it.
So it's like, I think we'll divide and conquer.
Yeah.
It'll be like, you get stuff from there, I'll get stuff from here, you get stuff from there, and then we can all try each other. So it's like small samples of small samples.
Yeah.
I am more of a like, I want to try everything kind of gal.
Yeah, same.
That's a great game plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's why I was
bring
telling
your
people
friends.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I've had friends that were not about that. Tim, who's also on the infrastructure subcommittee. So Lovey owns the Moose and myself. We're very much like, yeah, you get this, I get this, we'll share. Tim is one of our good friends, and he didn't like to share. He wants to order what he wants, and he wants to eat that. But over the years, he's come around to it. So Tim's with Regency Properties, runs Adams Village. He's on infrastructure subcommittee, along with Zach Taylor from the Atlas Pride Fest. I don't think we've mentioned everyone else on there. And then Blake.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll run through the other committees as we get there. So we've got entertainment we haven't talked about yet. So I think actually you guys might be finding out about some of this.
Yeah.
This is fun.
I know, this is great.
Reactions.
Yeah, we can get reactions. Yeah, don't keep the camera on them. So entertainment subcommittee is Crystal Ritter from Parks and Rec and TV Michael Klingy from the Orbit Room. So we're gonna have the Master Rental stage over by Indiana by Lenny's and then we'll have the WFHB Orbit Room stage by Soma on Grant. So Kirkwood will be closed from Walnut to Indiana. All the one-way streets are gonna remain open except, and then Grant is a two-way. It'll be closed. So pretty largest footprint I think that's been done for any event.
It is correct.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm very grateful for everyone for letting this happen because I feel like there's a lot of things we're like, we've never done this. But
I know this is a big experiment in a sense with everything, with almost every aspect. So we'll be able to really hone in next year, I feel like, and make it even better.
Well, the funniest part, we're talking about all the things we want to do next year. This is the scale down. I said, first year, we're going to keep it simple.
I know, for real.
This is the simple version.
I can't wait for this next application journey. The packet was already like 30 pages long.
Well, we're like talking about adding a philanthropic aspect and doing these eating challenges and server challenges. And do we let people do tabling that aren't, because the amount of organizations that have reached out about wanting to do tabling.
I'm sure.
And I'm just like, I'm sorry, we're keeping out food vendors only. And everyone's been very gracious and very nice about it, which is good. So let's pull up entertainment. So we've got Master Rental Stage. And so we'll have, first up is Audrey Clampett. Nothing better content than me looking at my phone. Okay, so Master Rental Stage 3 to 3:45 is Audrey Rose. She's 16-year-old singer-songwriter. Is going to be doing Food Truck Friday literally the day before. Cool. And so she's going to do 3 to 3:45. Then from 4 to 5 o'clock, we have Willie Locke. So he's a singer based out of New York City, but he went to IU. He actually used to work at the old Chocolate Mousse stand a little bit. And he has a band from Nashville, Tennessee coming up. Cool. But he's got this cover band that plays like the Hamptons all the time. And like he's an incredible singer. He used to be part of this a cappella group called Gentleman's Rule, very similar to like Straight No Chaser. So they're going to be going from 4 to 5. Then 5:30 to 6:30 is the All Access Band out of Ellettsville. They just did the Ellettsville Summer Concert Series. They play Eagle Point all the time. They cover everything from Miley Cyrus to Rage Against the Machine.
Oh, wow.
Yes, dude. They were doing a tailgate last year, and like they're playing like, these pop hits. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then they go into Killing in the Name of. I'm like, what? I was like, it was so far out of left field, and I got so excited. I was talking to someone. I was like, shut up. I'm listening to this. And then we're going into, we have dual headliners on the Master Rental Stage. Clayton Anderson out of Bedford.
Local favorite.
Country superstar.
Been at Taste before, yeah.
Yeah, but everyone knows Clayton. He plays Bluebird. He crushes it. He's playing 7 to 8:15. And then 8:45 to 10 o'clock, we got Light Show Disco. They're like a jam band. They did one set that was like all gorillas at the Bluebird
they're
once.
Awesome.
Fun.
Dude, they're just cool. great. Dude. Everyone's great, really great people, incredibly talented musicians. But that'll be fun where like even if jam band's not your thing, you're going to be a few ciders deep, a few wines. You know what I mean? Like it'll be the end of the night.
It'll be a vibe. Yeah.
Yes,
vibes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Strong.
It'll be a vibe. What of that Master Rental stage lineup, what do you guys think would appeal most to you individually?
I don't know. I mean, I like listening to new music, so I'm interested to hear even Aubrey.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love disco. I mean, yeah, I kind of grew up with those guys, some of them. So yeah, I think it's cool.
They're good local boys, and dude, they just did a show in like Alaska. Like
they travel a lot.
They've been touring around. They've gotten quite a following. They just got a like cease and desist from Lowe's Truck Stop. Because they did a pin that looked just like their logo, but instead of Lowe's, it said Disco. And they posted the letter saying, like, this is the cease and desist.
That's when you know you made it, though.
Right.
It's like when people are coming for you.
You're like, I want a big company to sue me. Come on.
That's
how you know. I know.
Totally.
All right. So I just found this lineup out today.
Okay.
So this will be news to you guys. I just found it out today. So TV Mike at the Orbit Room has been working with the fine folks over at WFHB, Brooke and Jar and you got to be killing Abby. God,
Yeah,
that was gonna
Abby's
kill me.
amazing.
Yeah. And so they've been great. They've been just spearheading the stage over by Soma. So 3 to 3:40, we have a group called Glitter Brains.
Ooh.
Whoa, I love the name.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I don't even want to know
Excellent.
what genre they're doing. I'm already hook, line, and sinker.
Let it be a surprise.
Yeah.
Well, no, exactly. Well, I'm hoping by 3:00, this is not going to happen, but everything's just set up and perfect, and I can go over there and enjoy it.
Yes.
Because that's going to happen.
Yeah. It
Then
will.
4 to 4:40, we have Slug Rug.
Okay.
Also a great name. Here for it. And then 5:10 to 6:10 is the New Old Cavalry. So these are actually friends of mine that I grew up with on the north side of Indy. Justin Huey, who's the head distiller at Cardinal Spirits, is the banjo player.
Oh, wow.
And then Chris Dollar, who's part of the Hen House Prowlers out of Chicago now. But they used to be like the bluegrass band in Bloomington and like Brown County. And like, so this is kind of like a reunion. They usually do like 1 or 2 shows a year anymore.
So they're going to go all out.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And they're banjo picking, like just bluegrass, just like a good time. The No Dishes podcast is brought to you by visitbloomington.com. VisitBloomington.com is the best resource for restaurant and culinary information, special events, fun activities, places to stay, and more in our area. We share a similar mission here on the No Dishes podcast of highlighting local businesses and the people who make our community unique. We can't thank them enough for hopping on board. Check them out at visitbloomington.com to easily plan your next meal, visit, or night out on the town. The Bloomington Town Planner is a community calendar owned and published by local residents John and Sharon Martin. Mailed out to Bloomington homes in December of each year, it features school schedules and community events. And don't forget the coupons at the bottom of the calendar. They'll save you money and help you decide on the next restaurant or retailer to check out here in the Bloomington area. Town Planner also has an online calendar which can be found at townplanner.com. Make sure to sign up for their weekly e-newsletter so you can stay on top of all the fun events going on around town. Peyton Womack from 540 to 740. Peyton's amazing. He's done Food Truck Fridays. He's done the national. He's a sax player. Has done the national anthem at a couple Pacers games this year.
Cool.
And then Wind, all caps WIND, 8 to 8:25 short set, and then closing it out with the Brothers Busman's Holiday.
Cool.
Fun.
I know. So there's a mix of everything. Pop back and forth between the stages. They're equal billing. You know, it's not main stage second. We're really getting, this is master rental stage. This is WFHB Orbit Room stage. Different vibes, different stuff going on for everybody. Oh man, I'm just trying to think. I was like, I saw the time. I was like, oh God, we got 4 minutes. I think we should just give some love to the rest of the committee here for the end.
Yeah.
Okay. So we did entertainment, we got marketing, branding, we did infrastructure, sponsorships, Nick Valkenberg for the Mill, Pat East, formerly with the Mill, and Wes Alt over from German American. Wes came over to my office the other day and just helped me. You guys haven't seen it yet. We put together like day of, like who's doing what. We're all going to meet at the Poindexter Cafe at 9 a.m. And then these people are going to go do here, and really trying to get the finer details ironed out other than like the master rental stuff.
Sure.
Which I met with Darren today. And so that was good. We got a little bit more on the same page. It's a lot of meetings.
Did anything change? Do I need to know anything?
No, it's just exactly like how many feet of tents here. Yeah. You're like, yeah, we scrapped the whole thing.
There's
Cassie.
a plan.
I meant
There's
to
a
tell
plan.
you.
I know there is.
The alcohol subcommittee is just Jesse Ulrey from Upland. Used to work at Nick's, the old Yogis. She's been great. I already mentioned Aubrey with Heartwork has helped as well. And then what else do we got there? Oh, the restaurant subcommittee. Ashton from Finney Hospitality Group. She's the only person that has food vendors and alcohol vendors going the same day at Taste, while they're also catering Gen Con in Indy.
Whoa.
She's a beast, though.
Yeah, so she came over and helped me with the layout of what restaurants are going to go where.
Nice.
So that's fun, being like, ooh, let's put Taste of India next to Orbit Room. Or like, you know what I mean?
Oh, this is like curated.
Oh,
This is a curated experience.
What do you think I do? I mean, come on. Whole reason I wanted to put this on. Well, and there's like little details about like having Orbit Room on the southeast corner of the 200 block, so TV Mike could be somewhat close to like the stage and run back and forth. Kyle Jenke, COO of One World, also been a guest on the podcast before. Ashley Reininger with Cisco, she's gone above and beyond for a bunch of different things. It's been amazing. Not that anyone that I mentioned hasn't gone above beyond. Marin and Jared from 812 Barbecue. Jeremy Ness, owner of Baked. Do you still do the social for Baked?
Of course.
Yeah, you're like, duh. Do you see the quality?
Their TikTok's getting bigger. They just got like 600 followers in one day.
Really? Wow. Hashtag Dream Socials. Check them out if you need your social media done.
It's really them. They're really going all out for content.
I've seen it. It's been fun. And it's like Jeremy and Jason like doing it.
Yeah, they're doing amazing.
Who did I forget here?
Volunteer subcommittee.
Volunteers, yes. Maddie Kerr has been incredible. Same with Carrie Burnett. Same with Marnie Blair. Just rock stars all the way around, making this thing happen. A lot of meetings with us and subcommittees and different vendors and you name it. So we're just very grateful. Is there anything else? I'm so sorry that this went so quick that you guys want anyone to know about Taste or anything you want to leave people with?
I mean, I think too, just, being thankful to you for really getting everything together and really, a lot of people have been mentioning it for a while, wanting to bring it back. I know a lot of people have talked, myself included. I think you were really like, we're going to take initiative and we're going to do it and we're going to do it right. So yeah, I think you were in the most meetings and you are, killing it.
Yeah, you're leading, Jordan.
You guys are great. It's scary, but thank you.
So
guys.
What's motivating you? Like, why? Why take this on?
Because it's like, I just love from starting Food Truck Friday and seeing it grow to what it's been, doing like the Lotus Food Truck Village, like doing this podcast. It's just, Satie and I have kind of become known as like the restaurant foodie people in town. And I have all this experience with event organization. This is way beyond anything I've done, but I'm just like, okay, if not me, then who type thing. You know what I mean? Like, let's do it. And if we're going to do it, let's do like this vision I have. Because that was before we even built the committee. I was like, okay, I'm going to get together a vision and like really hammer that down. Because there was 6 months where I was just kind of talking things through with like people or calling Adam Waste and be like, hey, I'm thinking about this. Yeah. And then that way, when we got everyone together, it was already, the vision was kind of already in place. And then we could really like execute and like fine tune it and all that fun stuff.
And Lovey, shout out to.
Yeah, Lovey's the one taking the financial risk on this. So we got to give Lovey some. Lovey owns the chocolate mousse, and if the event might lose money, we're going to find out once after the event. Yeah. But chocolate mousse is the one, not just because I work there, is the one taking the risk. So shout out to Lovey and chocolate mousse. Thanks for saying that. For sure. You would have been like, cool, dude. Thanks for the shout out.
Thanks to our sponsors.
Yeah, thanks to all the people. We didn't miss anybody.
Burn.
You guys are great. Cassie, we'll have you back to deep dive into the fun world of public works sometime.
I would love that.
I think you and Adam together.
Oh my gosh, let's do it.
Okay, he's told me before. He's like, dude, let's go. Let's have it. All right, we'll make it happen. Season 9 is coming up, but this is the season 8 finale. You guys are on the finale.
Wow.
Oh my.
I know.
Wow. Taste of Bloomington.
August 2nd, 3 to 10 on Kirkwood. There's going to be a volunteer link to sign up if you want to help out. We'd really appreciate it. Thanks to all the sponsors, Master Rental, Taste of Bloomington, presented by Master Rental. I need to continue to say that. And just thanks to everyone. The community support's been amazing on this.
Yeah.
It's going to be a really fun day. It is our first time doing it, so please show grace if everything's not absolutely perfect.
For sure.
But we're doing our damnedest.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jordan.
What another fun episode, huh, gang? Thanks to Visit Bloomington, as always, for being our presenting sponsors. Thanks to Everywhere Science for this cool sign. Nate and team hooked it up. And thanks to you for watching so we can keep doing this. See you next Tuesday morning with another new episode of the No Dishes Podcast. This episode of the No Dishes Podcast was recorded, edited, and produced by Garrett Portinga of Green Hat Media in beautiful downtown Bloomington, Indiana.
No Dishes Media.
No Dishes Media.